That's not bad. Are you a sloucher, a huncher, or a sinker? Me too. If you're like me and you sit at your desk for long periods of time, chances are you're in these three positions all throughout your day. Now see, my friends at GoodMonday have sponsored this video so I can show you a simple and easy way to improve your posture and sit ergonomically in any chair. My name is Daniel, and this is the Korean Startup Project. 3, 2, 1. So, hey look guys, I got a confession to make. I've got poor posture when I sit in chairs. It doesn't matter which chair I'm sitting in. I just, after a few hours I start to hunch over or slouch or sink down in my chair. I'm constantly like moving around trying to find a really good position to sit in. But I know the problem is the more I sit with bad posture, the less work that I'm going to get done. You see, like I spend long hours in front of my computer, coding websites, editing videos, writing scripts, and watching YouTube videos. But you see, I always find myself getting like a sore neck and back after working for long periods of time, I start to hunch over and, get this weird position to where I look like Quasimodo. So I'm definitely looking for something that can give me some relief for my neck and shoulders while I'm sitting down for long periods of time. But I don't like spending my money on something I'm just not going to use. Like this thing. I mean, look at it. It's, one, it's ugly. Two, it's hard to put on. Sure, it's going to help me improve my posture. But this thing's just uncomfortable. And the reality is, I'm not even going to wear this around my house. Look, simple is better. And if it's simple, I'm just going to use it. Today we're going to take a look at the Zero Gravity 108 cushion from GoodMonday. This cushion makes it easy to sit in any chair ergonomically, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to sit ergonomically. Now, if you think like, hey man, I've heard that name GoodMonday before, well, that's because last year they were running a Kickstarter campaign for their Zero Gravity upright cushion. That campaign, I think, brought in around $400,000, and they learned a lot from it. They got a lot of good feedback, and they're back for round 2, and they put all that feedback into this 108 cushion. So let's take a look at it and see what makes it better. Let's do a quick unboxing of this 108 cushion. There's not a lot to unbox here, but I want to go ahead and show you what you're going to get with it. On the back here of the box, it does have some helpful information about sitting ergonomically and at 108 degrees. But let's just see what's on the inside here. It's a nice seal. Now, we've all heard that sitting for long periods of time is not healthy for us. But, what is good posture? Like, how does good posture help us? Well, if you're sitting with good posture, you're gonna have a variety of different benefits. I mean, one of the main things is that you're gonna have less stress on your neck and your back. It means that you can sit for longer periods of time with less pain. You can also see an increase in blood flow in your legs and circulation in general. You may also find yourself with a little bit more energy because you're going to be less fatigued overall, and you may see an improvement in your concentration and focus when you sit with good posture. But what makes the 108 cushion different than cushions that are already out there? Let's find out. Active sitting at an optimal 108 degrees. Micro adjustments for more natural movement while seated. And specially blended memory foam that's squishy like your body. So let's start off by talking about why the 108 cushion is called the 108 cushion. You see, the traditional way of sitting, or what's preferred, is the 90-degree angle, right? This is where your shoulder is going to be back, your head and your neck are going to be in alignment, and you've got this little arch in your back, right? Now, this position makes you feel like you're sitting upright, that you're obedient, you're paying a lot of attention. But researchers have found that this sitting position can actually cause you harm over time, right? You could start to get pain in your lower back when sitting like this, and the discs in your spine can actually move. At the other end of the spectrum is 135 degrees sitting posture. Now, researchers have found this is optimal for relieving stress and pressure on your spine. But as you'll see, for most people, this angle just isn't practical for working for long periods of time. So why 108 degrees? Well, 108 degrees is that sweet spot between the traditional 90-degree sitting position and that really chill and relaxed 135-degree sitting position. It allows you to relieve stress on your joints, your muscles, and your spine, and it can help you focus and actually work for longer periods of time. Now we know why it's called the 108 cushion, so let's find out why you need a healthy dose of micro adjustments while you're sitting. You see, movements at consistent intervals is recommended if you want to reduce lower back pain, right? But the traditional 90-degree, upright position is a no-go if you're trying to make these what we call micro adjustments, right? Micro adjustments help you relieve, stress and pain in your body. And, existing ergonomic cushions, chairs, and devices, they kind of lock you into that upright position and don't allow you to move and make those micro adjustments as you're sitting down. Now, the 108 cushion is going to allow you to return to an optimal sitting position after one of your micro adjustments. Okay, now let's take a look at all the cool features that make the Zero Gravity 108 cushion better for sitting. First up, it has this removable seat cover that is made from a dual layer mesh fabric that is ventilated very, very well, so it's breathable, and it is sweat resistant. Now, if it does get too stanky, there's no worries. You can actually remove the cover by unzipping back here. You remove the foam, and you throw this into your washing machine with your dirty underwear, and it'll smell like a spring rain when it comes out. Okay, next up is the 108 cushion's true non-slip surface that's on the bottom of the cushion. Now, we say it's a true non-slip surface because it's using silicone beads in a hexagonal pattern. This is giving you a larger surface area so that your cushion and your butt don't slide out of your chair. You see, other cushions, they have the silicone beads too, but they only put them in a linear pattern, which doesn't give them as much surface area as the 108 cushion. Okay, I have a really simple demo set up here to show you the difference in surface area with the silicone beads between the 108 cushion and competing cushions. Why is this important? Well, you want your butt and the cushion to stay in the chair while you're sitting down. So I'm just going to use a couple of fingers and apply minimal force to each one. And as you can see, the other cushion is sliding really, really easily. So the 108 cushion is going to make it easier for you to stay seated longer without it slipping out of the chair on you. The next feature is my favorite. It's the squishy memory foam. This stuff is awesome. So let me go ahead and take it out for you so you can see it. Now, this memory foam is a special proprietary blend that you can't get in any other cushion, right? This thing can resist mold, mildew, mites, other nasty germs that cause odor. And the cushion won't deform, and it's been laboratory tested to withstand over 80,000 sits. And just look at this stuff. It's just so comfortable. Look at it. Oh, look at that. Now, next, I want to show you a comparison between the 108's memory foam and some other competitors' memory foam. So first, I want to start with the yellow one. I'm just going to use my fist. I'm just applying some pressure. It's very kind of bouncy, right? Like, it feels firm, but I'm not sure how that's going to feel after a few hours of sitting. Now I'm going to come over here to this cushion. It's a little flatter. It is definitely softer. The problem is when I push down, I can actually feel the table underneath it. So it's definitely softer, but again, I think it's a little bit too soft, so it may not be comfortable for long periods of sitting. Now again, here's the 108 cushion's specially blended memory foam, and this one, you sink right into it. It's really nice, and it's not too bouncy, it's not too soft. It's kind of like Goldilocks, it's right in the middle. So I've shown you the difference between the 108 cushion's foam and other cushions' foam, but it's really hard to see which one is softer. If only there was a way more scientific-like where I could show you. I know. I'll sit on an egg and see if it breaks. All right, so is the 108 cushion soft? Let's find out. I've got a raw egg here, and I'm gonna sit on the egg and on the cushion at the same time, and we're gonna find out and see if this egg is gonna break. Now, I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little nervous. I've got one pair of jeans on, and I've got a long subway ride home. I really don't wanna be Mr. Egg Butt riding the subway home, but for the sake of science and YouTube, I'm gonna give this a shot. So I'm gonna sit on the egg, and then at the end, I'm gonna prove to you that it's an actual real raw egg. So here we go. So, hold on, I'm gonna position it a little bit. All right, now I'm putting all my weight on it. Let me kick my legs out. Man, I feel like a mother hen right now. I wonder if this thing's gonna hatch on me. But all right, I'm gonna jump up and we're gonna take a look and see the results here. All right, let's go. And no, no breakage. So, pretty soft, I guess, but let me prove to you that it is a real raw egg. Get in there, and I'm gonna make a mess. Nice, there we go. So, what did we learn from our little egg test? I'm not really sure, but I think your butt's gonna feel really nice after sitting on the 108 cushion all day long. To avoid the effects of a lifetime of sitting, we need to improve our posture. You know, technology has got us grinding away and keeps us chained to our desk, but we gotta find a way to stay healthy. So before I end this video, I wanna give you a few quick tips on how you can improve your posture, sit a little bit more ergonomically, and stay healthy. Okay, so tip number one, you wanna stand up and take breaks. It's recommended that you take a break about every 30 minutes for about 1 to 2 minutes. Tip number two, you want to adjust your chair height. Now you can move your chair up, down, left, right, doesn't matter, but you want your legs parallel with the floor and you want your knees and hips even with each other. Now tip number three, you want to set your monitor at eye level and you want to keep your mouse and keyboard at a nice distance based on your own height. And tip number four, you want to support your back. Use something like the 108 cushion for additional support and to relieve yourself of fatigue and stress on your muscles and joints so you can sit longer and get your work done. All right, that's all the info I have for you today on the 108 cushion. If you want to find out more information or if you want to find out how to buy one, check out the link I have down in the description below. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Annyeong! We'll do another egg drop test. 3, 2, 1. I missed. Oh, I got another egg. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, not bad. Not bad.